Let's talk about how we will take our measurements. The first thing I want you to do is get a 1-inch piece of elastic. And the elastic is going to go around your waist. Now, that looks like a knot, but I would suggest that you take and put a safety pin in it so that you have a nice, secure, flat waistband right here. And the reason why we're going to do that is because we want to have the places for to be sure that we know where we're marking, and your waist may be, your hip may be high or something. That will help you see that. So what we're going to do is take that waist measurement. So once you go around your waist, take the waist measurement, then put the elastic on for the length measurements. So now we're going to take our measurement from the width, the length of the waistband, bottom of the waistband, down to the high hip. Now sometimes if you have a fuller tummy, you're going to end up with this a little higher or a little lower. So I suggest that you make this number visible on your measurements. So if this is 3 inches from the bottom of your waist to that high hip area or full tummy area, that may be full tummy area instead of the higher part of your hip, then write number 3 there if that's what it is. 3 inches from here to here, and then take your width all the way across. Then you're going to take you from your waist to the fullest part of your hip, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to make that length number there so that you know how far down it is, and then you're going to take the measurement across your full hip. Here is the way that you can see this a little easier. If you notice right here, this body is a little bit higher than this body in the hip. Do you see how the fuller part of the hip is lower on this one? That means that she may be a 7 in length from here to here, and she may be a 9 from here to here. Now, I will tell you that what happens is very often the pattern companies have an adjustment that is exactly what they think you should be. Well, more than likely, because we have petite people, we have tall people, we have people with long bodies, we have people with short bodies. So how are they going to know? So you have to decide what's the best thing and how it works for you. Those are very, very easy measurements. If you have a friend, get the friend over and see if you can't take some accurate measurements. And the other thing is, if you have a real full tummy, you may want to sit down in a chair and take another measurement just to make sure that, or a very full hip also, just to make sure that you don't spread a whole lot more. And if you do, make a note of that, because that means you need a little extra ease